Yes, this is another exciting matchup against Namibia and Malawi. As you guys can see, this is the COSAFA Under 20 Women's Football, and this is at the Region 5 Youth Games being held in the capital city of Namibia, and that is Windhoek. Coming to you live from the University of Namibia Stadium and UNAM in short. This is where we will be bringing you live action, live football action from Windhoek, as mentioned before. From the tunnels, you can see the girls making their way onto the field. That is the Namibian team playing at home against the guests, which are Malawi. So we have the CAF banners. That was the national anthem of Malawi. And that was it from the national anthems of both teams, Namibia and Malawi. And the players shaking hands before the game starts, and they're ready to get rocking. In the commentary box right here is me, Gottlieb, TNG, and I am alongside my main man here, Jesse Jackson. Karitha.
Thank you so much, TNG Gottlieb, for that introduction there. As we continue with today's proceedings, it is indeed an incredible spectacle. We already had some brilliant action between Zimbabwe and Botswana. Botswana edging Zimbabwe 2-1 there. Now it is the host nation's first match, and obviously there is a lot of expectations on the shoulders of these players that will be competing in this one. We all have a team that is led by a very young Blebang there. She is indeed a top top player who finished as the top scorer for the under-17 championships, and now she's joining the senior girls for this one, hoping that she can actually continue shining in that department. If you look at the Malawian side that will be playing against Namibia here today, relatively new faces in the face of this competition as well. And it will be an introduction and a debut for many of them in this competition. So we do look forward for an exciting match coming to you live from the University of Namibia Stadium, the second match of this competition. Of course, there will be more matches being played here at the stadium and stadiums abroad. So it is going to be a thrilling encounter. The referee for this match today will be Jabulile Mkabi from Swaziland, which is Eswatini. And then we have the assistant referee number 1 is Gorata Tandi Ngwako from Botswana. And the assistant referee number 2 is Martha Nemasango of Zimbabwe. As I said, the Namibian ladies will be led by a young Nancy Boipelo Labang, while the captain for the Malawian side is Sarah Muli Mbika. And off they go for this one. It is Namibia with the early possession here, jersey number 13, Tokwane. However, Malawi gets the ball now with their skipper, Mulimbika. Beautiful play there by jersey number 18, Job. You can see a determined side with the home crowd cheering them on here. Now Gosses with the position and place it to Alkumos. Unfortunately, Tokwane couldn't get that ball. It's throw in for Namibia. It's actually a throw-in for the Malawian side here. There's Nancy Lebank in the mix of things, wearing jersey number 10 with the captain's armband. Namibia's Gosses throw this one. It is now Malawi with the position. Their captain Mozambique. On to jersey number 11, Mkwala. And then, well, Kai Shavi there making a mess out of that one. Was intended to be an easy ball, but handing over a corner, which skipper Milimbika will take for Malawi. It was a nice corner kick, but Namibia's goalkeeper Tuenteko making sure that it is saved. Another corner kick for Malawi here. It comes in and still in the danger area here. Referee awards. That's a free kick to Namibia. Samuel of Malawi with the chase here. Puts it straight out of touch. Now it is Namibia with the ball here. Here goes Nancy Lebang with the shot. Goalkeeper was equal to the task. A lot of talented young stars in this one here today. It is Malawi with possession now. Well defended. By Gosses. Jersey number 5 for Malawi with the ball, Mlanzi. It's Malawi with the push now. It is indeed quite a early first half for these two teams, still yet to settle in the game. Malawi with an early chance there. It was a close call indeed.
Which is Namibians.
It is now Nancy Lebang with the ball, however loses it. Gosses plays it out. It's a throw in for Namibia. It's now Gosses with the throw in for Namibia. Malawi's captain showing some strength there. A free kick to Namibia with their jersey number 3, Kashaivi, falling awkwardly there. It's Malawi here with the possession. Wonderful tackle there by Shapaka. Still Malawi in position here. It's Malawi on the attack here. Blocked. And now it's Joy. Causes. However, it is still Malawi there. That was very close from their number 9, Lali.
seems to be asking a lot of questions here, and I'm not so sure if Namibia has the answers. But we are soon to find out.
Yes, it has been a great start from the team from Malawi. They are the ones pushing women forward and trying to break the deadlock this early on in the match. Dispossessed there, and it is another corner kick for Malawi. Kai Shavi making that tackle. The Namibian side are playing it at a risk right now, and this could be costly for them. It is now the captain with the corner kick, cleared away with the header, but I think, and now Nancy LeBanc dispossessed. The referee stops the match here. There seems to be an injury, a head injury towards one of Namibia's defenders there.
Yes, I think she attained that from the clearance that she made from that corner.
Yes, that would be Kai Shavi. It was a very good clearance from her, saving her team from conceding the first goal. Well, the fans are excited here. You can see the Malawian attires. They came here to support.
Let's hope the player will be ready, up and ready to get back on the field.
Yes, indeed, we have to hope that the player will be ready. It's a long ball by Namibia, however, it is an offside. Malawi resumes play here. Wonderful touches, and now it's their captain here giving it back in the box. Great defensive play by Kai Shavi. It's still not out of danger. Well cleared by Ohumus.
Malawi's number 10 seems to be having a lot of action and taking a lot of control. No wonder she's the captain. You can tell that she has been involved in a lot of engagements on the ball.
Yes, Kodrip, she has been displaying some confident playing style there. It's a false throw by Malawi's Milanzi. Now Namibia will resume this match with a throw in. It's Malawi's midfielder there.
Yes, and we are witnessing a free kick here, taken shortly by the Namibian team. And now a throw that has been awarded to the Namibian team. And our number 2, which is Kostas, takes it. Acrobatic clearance there from the Malawian players. Seems to be a free kick awarded in favor of Namibia. And standing over it is number 10, Lebang. Needs to have been change of plans. Now the number 8, Wakamus, will be taking it. Quite some skill there, but was not as fruitful as she had expected. And that is the number 10, Lebang, the captain. An intercepted throw from Malawi. Ooh, cheeky. The referee has called for a free kick. And it seems like there's another injury on the side of the field. And they have called for medical attention for the number 18, Delaney Job. She seems to have a foot injury rather, or perhaps pulled a hammer as she's hopping off the field with the assistance of the medical team. And she doesn't seem to be doing quite well. But play will continue. And play is back underway. And there seems to be a very dangerous strike taken there in the goalkeeper's territory by the Malawian team, or Malawian forward rather. And it seems like the goalkeeper Ndiwe Teko has suffered an injury from such an encounter.
Well, TNG, I think both had the right to fight for the ball, and the goalkeeper was first to it. And that's why, as a goalkeeper, she needs to be protected. And now it is Nancy Lebang with the ball here. It's Nancy Lebang. What can she do with it? Jersey number 10, the skipper of the team, plays it out wide. However, it is intercepted by Malawi's fullback. Courses with the throw here.
Referee has called for a free kick.
It's a free kick that Gorses will take in this one. Dangerous play there, but it's Mlanzi of Malawi. Not sure what she was supposed to do with the ball there, but she gets a throw in. It is going to be a throw in now for Malawi.
Yeah.
It's Ghosts to take the throw for Namibia here. And now it is Nancy Lebang. Well defended by the Malawian side. Back to the drawing board. Kashavi lets it roll out of touch. Still early days in this match. However, Malawi had the best chances so far. It is Job with the chase to Lebang. And now Lebang, it's Lebang. Oh, she was stopped in her tracks there. Malawi takes the charge now. And a great run there from Malawi. What can they do here? A great stop from Kaishavi.
Seems to be a call for a penalty, but the referee said no, that has been a light touch, and the player seems to have been looking for one, and they're not gonna get it.
Yes, it is a throw in now for Malawi. What can they do with it? Well shielded by Namibia's defender, Hau Congo. It is back. Hau Congo clears it with the header. And an effort there from Malawi.
Seems like our game here has already entered the 20-minute mark. And by the look of things, standing over the ball, Diweteko has been quite brave in her actions, but a bit off when it comes to calculating.
Great save by Diweteko. Nancy Lebang, chest and control. It's now another interception. Great defending there by Malawi. And now it is Malawi on the attack. Still Malawi in position here. And Job, wonderful skill there.
The Namibian girls are also finding it a bit hard to communicate amongst each other. They're making very simple mistakes that could cost them, and it all takes one little mistake to bring the whole ship down. But so far they seem to know what they're doing, and just a bit more better communication would get them right on track and have a goal coming. And right now they're pushing forward, number 10 Lebang, but the attack has fizzled out.
It's a free kick awarded to Malawi. It is indeed a throw in here, fall throw. Now it's given to Malawi. Tokwane now. Blocked. It's a free kick awarded to Namibia in a promising position. And it seems Lebank here injured her shoulder. And this could be a terrible blow for Namibia if she is to be substituted here. The hopes rest on her for her team here. Definitely on all the other players, but as a scoring machine, I think the coach would be scratching his head here. However, it appears as if Lebank will be walking off for now to receive more medical attention. While Okuma stands behind the ball. Okumu stands behind the ball here to take this set piece.
Will she go for goal, or she's going to try to hit one in for a cross? And she goes for goal, which lands straight into the goalkeeper's hands and will be cleared off.
Yes, indeed, Lebank is back on the pitch here and straight into action. Well, I don't know whether she attempted a pass or a shot, but whatever it was, it didn't work out for her there. And now, another wasted pass by Malawi's number 18, Enoch. Uh, 27 minutes into the game, and still no team has managed to break the deadlock so far. The game between Namibia and Malawi, the COSAFA Under-20 Youth Championship here at the University of Namibia's stadium. The Region 5 games, of course, kicking off yesterday, but officially starting today here in the capital city. It will be days of action and obviously thrills and spills, drama, as well as obviously heartaches for this one, as some teams will not be able to deliver. It is now a goal kick for Namibia. Ndiwe Teko will be the one to take this kick. A short pass to Kashavi and on to Job here. Hold and play, however, it's a throw in for Namibia. Kaishavi there clears the ball, but only out of touch. Mlazi with the throw in for Malawi. Another clearance from Namibia, which sends the ball straight out of touch again. There are no clear-cut chances, many of them so far. It appears as if the teams prefer using the wings than the middle of the park here. Both coaches applying a similar tactic, with Malawi using the left flank as their epicenter for attacks, while Namibia is using much of its right flank as their epicenter for their attacks. And now Malawi with possession in the middle of the park here. Well, great play there by Job. And now it's Malawi's number 9, Lali. The ball is out of touch, and a throw in for Malawi here.
But like you said, both teams have been using the same type of tactics, and I see they have similar formations as well, with both of them making use of the 4-3-3 formations. And let's hope it brings something of this match, because we are already halfway, not even halfway, we are on the half-hour mark, and we still haven't really seen anything promising or ground shaking from the pitch from either sides.
It is Maladzi there of Malawi with the ball. Great strength from her there, shoving off her opponent. Now how Congo for Namibia, well blocked by Malawi there. Well defended by Samuel, but it is indeed a throw in for Malawi. And now Malawi here, can they use this opportunity to attack on the right flanks with their captain there, Mlimbika, who switched flanks from left to right, probably a tactical change in order to confuse the opponents. She was doing quite well here on the left flank, but moved, and Basilio has been moved to the left flank, while Mulimbika is now on the right side of the attacking front. It's a throw in for Namibia with how Congo taking the throw. And now this is Namibia, but Lebank unable to get the ball. Well, she has a second chance to eat. Now it is Basilio back to Mlanzi. Once again to Basilio. Wonderful turn there by her, but she could only go as far as Gosses, who read the game well and made a very good tackle. It will be Namibia with another throw in. It's Malawi building from the back onto their jersey number 13. It's another injury worry here for Namibia as Warrior probably struggling from something there. Could be that of the impact of the ball. Waria will be off for now as she receives attention from the medics, while Malawi will have to continue with the ball here. Fair play, ball dropped for them. And now it is Malawi here on the attack once again with wonderful stuff here, wonderful possession play from Malawi, putting a couple of passes together and showing great strength and determination as well. However, now it's Namibia's turn with Lebang, the skipper. Wonderful skills in the middle of the park. It's still Lebang and plays it, that is to Hangula. Wonderful back to Lebang. What can Nancy Lebang do here? And Job unable to continue the move.
You know, on this same stage of football, but on a different occasion of the men's football, the same fixture ended quite as it is right now. And not longer than a month ago, we were witnessing the men's COSAFA, Malawi versus Namibia. And also not too much was produced from that game. And I hope it's not going to be the same in this one.
An early substitution here for Malawi. They are putting on, they are removing Kamputa, will be going off here. Kamputa will be going off. And Jesse, number 6, that will be Faluna Umali is on. Faluna Umali, a midfielder, is on for the team. And now it is Milanzi. Milanzi with the ball here. Dispossessed. But she will have another bite at the cherry with a throw in. It's a throw in for Namibia. It will be courses to take this one once again. And now Job was dispossessed. It is Malawi in possession. And the captain there seems hurt, but she will be fine to continue. We have seen less of her from the moment the coach switched flanks here. Namibia with the throw into Angula. And that's Lebang with the shot. Oh, it is wide. Tell you what, she's looked the lively of the front pair there. She has indeed already had a few shots there, but not on target though. A missed kick from Congo, but redeemed herself with another clearance. It's going to be a throw in for Malawi here, with Enoch taking it. And now it is Job in the middle of the park. The substitute with the possession now. Plays it wide to Baziliwa. Malawi more composed on the ball, a skill there. Now it is Lebang. What can Lebang do here? Malawi kicks it off. Still. And now Namibia's player wins the ball. It is Hangula dispossessed. It will be a throw-in for Malawi. Great play there by jersey number 6 of Namibia. It is Malawi in position. Switch to the flank there. The attempted switch did not go through. And now, clearance there by Namibia's defense. Clearing the ball out of danger. What can Milansi do with this throw-in? Back to great strength there by Kaishavi there. And now, once again, a foul on Tokwane. Round about 3 minutes remaining for the first half to end. It is still 0-0 between the two sides. Nothing to separate them except chances that have gone backing here.
Yes, we need something. The fans need something, and as you can see, the Malawian side has been very lively and ecstatic right there on the stands. And you can see, you can hear them, you can feel them putting so much life into the stadium today. So they need to give the fans what they're here for.
I think the Namibians are using Nancy Lebang as the focal point of their attacks. But however, whenever she's on the ball there, as you can see, a lot of Malawian players are gathering around her to try and stop her, because they know that the danger that she possesses. Great turn there. It is now Malawi on the attack with Basilio here, an attempted cross. I don't think she intended for that, but it is out of play for a goal kick to Namibia. It is on to Kai Shavi, who kicks it away. On to Tokwane. There seems to be a clash of heads there. between Malawi's players and obviously Namibia's player there, coming off the worst of the two players. She is currently on the ground. And the medics there making sure that they're on the scene as soon as possible. You can see there how all this happened. There it is.
I think she got knocked with an elbow on the side of her head by the number 6 there, Umali. As you can see, for the contest, elbow knocked to the head. Not the best handling of the ball right there from Keshavi.
Wow, wonderful skills from the substitute and a great chance gone backing for Malawi. Play of the first half there from the number 6.
And this is the football that they have been waiting for, the fans of Malawi, as you can see right there, lively.
Yes, of course, as we approach halftime in this one, it is Malawi looking the likelier of the two to score their opener here. Namibia would quite be hoping for halftime to come sooner so that they can regroup and probably change some tactical approaches towards this match. It is Malawi's keeper once again in position here. And she slots it forward. What can happen here? Diweteko was alert to the situation. Wonderful goalkeeping there, making sure that she didn't remain. It is halftime here at the University of Namibia Stadium. 1-1, 0-0 between Malawi and Namibia, of course. I said 1-1 because we are a bit excited. We thought the game needs a goal, of course. Anyway, the second half will be back. We are back for the second half. Namibia now will be kicking from right to left, while Malawi will be kicking from left to right. Of course, in our picture there is the young girl, Nancy Lebang, who's carrying a huge burden on her shoulder with so much expectations from her at such a young age. We'll see what she will be capable of in this second half. Of course, we have seen a few glimpses of brilliance from both sets of teams. However, Malawi there is proving the team that really had the most chances in that one, and also the team that was indeed creating the chances. It is a tactical battle between these two teams. We don't know what the two teams will do with this one. Will the coaches play around the 4-3-3 a bit, or will they continue with the way they started off the match? I think the Malawians would have gone into halftime the happier of the two coaches because of the way they played in that one. However, playing is not always enough, and definitely they know for sure that any moment anything can happen, and they will need a goal in order to cement their position in this game. For those that have just joined us, we are coming to you live from the University of Namibia Stadium. It is the Region 5 Games, the second match of the day for the women's competition, which started off this morning. Earlier results indicated that Botswana managed to beat Zimbabwe with a late goal by their striker, and it was indeed a wild celebrations for them, even though Zimbabwe played most of the match and all that. And now it is Jabulile Mgakibi of Eswatini to restart proceedings here in the second half. It will be Malawi kicking off the second half, dressed in green, while Namibia is dressed in red. Now the second half officially starting with Malawi in possession from the back. Early clearance there by Namibia's defender. It's Malawi with the throw in here. It's Enoch and two of the Malawian players going for the same ball, causing some confusion. Now it is Malawi to their captain, Mlimbika. I think the coach has now switched her back to her natural position or natural side, which is the left wing, while Basilio, the jersey number 7, is back to her right side. We saw that an early switch in the first half of that match, and now it is Malawi looking dangerous here with a substitute. Oh, she could not connect that well with that one. However, a good attempt from Malawi. Should be a throw in for Malawi in this one. Hangula there unable to get the ball. And now it is Hangula with the clearance on to Nancy Lebank. Well, it is still brave. It is still Namibia there. However, they were intercepted. It is back to Malawi. Malawi pushing forward now from the left flank, and a great cross, but the goalkeeper was equal to the task. It is Ndiwe Teko making sure that she has that ball in her safe, capable hands. And once again, Malawi with the attack here. Jersey number 6, Umali, making sure the Namibian defense have something to worry about. It is a throw-in. And now Malawi in position here with Nkwala. But however, Nancy Lebank here once again with the ball. It is still Nancy Lebank here. Oh, wonderful skill. Still Nancy Lebank here, taking things, matters in her own hands there. It was a great skill, however, it did not fertilize or materialize into something special. What a special goal it would have been had she gone right out to score it. It is now.
It's quite a special player she is. Might be following the footsteps of the former main number 10 Namibia's Zenata Coleman, and it's quite young, energetic and skillful.
Yes, I can say the future for Nancy Lebank looks really bright in terms of women's soccer. As you stated there, she is still young, but definitely making sure that her presence is felt in this one. She's proving to be a headache and a handful to the defenders. Lebank was just born on 12th of February 2009. Imagine that. And she is already proving to be a top player in this game.
"16 years of age and already has the vision and the skill of a 19 or 20-year-old. Definitely future looking bright, like JJ said."
Well, she's fighting for every ball and all that. And now it's Malawi with the ball. What can they do here? This could be a chance, but however, well defended by Namibians. Number 6, Warie. It is now Hangula dispossessed, and Malawis are on the counter here. Well defended by Namibia's Shapaka. Some worried faces there, but still early days to be worried. There goes Namibia's Warrior with the ball.
There seems to be more life in this second half rather than how it was in the first. I think the coaching staff from both sides did quite the job in the dressing room and told them to pick up their shoes and pull their socks up, basically. So what will we be having in the second half?
It is everything to fight for between these two nations, as once again there, Nancy Lebank. It is Nancy Lebank with the chance here. What can she do? Well defended by Malawi's defensive.
And it's a shot.
I can tell you what, the second half is livelier than the first half so far.
Definitely.
It is counter thrust and counter thrust, attack after attack here in this one.
And this is what the fans have come here for.
Yes, I think both teams' coaches have instructed them to go on all guns blazing in this one. As you can see, the teams are firing on all cylinders now, and they are ready to get it going. whatever script is written today, I'm sure it is going to be a beautiful script from either of these players. But one just has a feeling that the player that many expects to shine today could be part of the script and the decision of this match, the decisive moment, the historic moment to score their first goal of this year's tournament for either of these two countries.
Handball right there, called back by the referee. Standing over it is Joses.
Malawi now playing from the right side, however well intercepted there by Namibia's number 4, Hao Congo. However, it is back in the middle of the park from Malawi to their skipper. Once again there, it is end-to-end stuff, exciting. You just can't get your eyes off this one. It is now a corner kick for Malawi.
The referee has called back or stopped play for attention, it seems. Oh, she's back up, and that was for Kaeshavi. She went down earlier there. Seemed to be a bit in discomfort, but she's back up and ready to go defend the corner.
Mlimbika takes this corner kick. Oh!
Just wide.
That was very close for Malawi. And now Due Teko to take this one. Building from the back is Namibia. On to Arie. And now it is once again Nancy Lebang with the chance. And past one. And what a strike! It is wide. It seems like Lebang here has got her shooting boots on, and she is really knocking on the door of that Malawian goal. Oh, this could be a mistake for Namibia, but however...
There's just some miscommunication there between the players in the back four.
Ojumas, the midfielder there, showing some great character and skill. And now a strike there from distance. However, it is wide.
You can hear the fans from the stand chanting, "We want goals." And I think it's quite the same for everyone watching this match, whether from the stands or from home. Everyone wants goals, and we are not quite getting them.
There seems to be a player down for Namibia, but she picks herself up. That is Gorses there. Probably felt a little uncomfortable, but she's back and walking fine. Now Malawi to take this free kick. Are they going to deliver it right into the box? Well defended there by Kashaivia. And now it is Namibia in possession once again. Tokwane. How Congo to take the throw for Namibia. Tokwane there forcing matters. Still Tokwane forcing the Malawians to concede a throw in deep in their half. It's how Congo now. She's going to go for a long one. And yes, she does. Goal kick. It is now Malawi attempting to go forward, but dispossessed by Namibia. It is Warrior in the middle of the park, attempting to pass it to the right flank, but unfortunately stopped in her tracks there. And now Malawi with a chance to counter. Malawi with a chance to force their own attack here. However, that was a wasted opportunity. Malawi makes another substitution here. Coming on is Jesse, number 12, Jean Faison. And coming off is Jesse, number 11. Jesse, number 11 of Malawi, Nkwala, departs. It is now up to the two sides as we approach the 60th minute mark. Still nothing to show for all the skills glimpses. And a yellow card here shown. It was quite a high foot there, and job feels like there we have it. Not quite a good tackle there from Malawi's China. Chinyamvula. We have Namibia now playing it. Namibia still reduced to 10 women in this one. Can Malawi make the most of this opportunity? But however, they missed it as the player returns. There goes Warrior with the ball. Cool, calm, and collected. She's quite a smooth player, the number 6 of Namibia. Cool, calm, and collected. She doesn't do much, just doing what needs to be done. And now is what can Malawi produce in this one as their captain, Mlimbika, wins them a corner kick. Another substitution from Namibia coming in is Jesse, number 9, Grace Azes. Replacing, that is Tokwane. There goes again Jesse, number 6, Warrior. Quite a confident midfielder. And now, what can Malawi do with this one? Nancy Lebang heads it out of touch. Malawi resumes play here. quite catchy. And Namibia concedes a throw-in in the deep end of their half. What are they going to do with this one? Well, it is a free kick. Actually, the referee saw a push there and keeps a free kick at a very dangerous position. And their captain, Mlimbika, will be taking this one. Well, it's just a throw-in, some confusion there. Everyone was gearing up and lining up for. And now can Namibia do this on a counter-attack here? Well, the goalkeeper's attempt to kick it off just ended almost in her own net. Now let's go, let's continue here.
Cleared away to safety.
Strong shielding there for Kashaivi, making sure that her goalkeeper is not in any danger of that attack there. 64 minutes into it. About 25 minutes to go in this one. It's proving to be a game that has a feeling that anyone who scores this one, who scores a goal in this one, could possibly win it. Oh, not a good clearance, and now a shot. Basilio attempting for a historic goal. The Deputy Minister of Sports, Dino Balotti, in the mix here. And now it's Malawi with the ball. A great through ball there, a great through ball, and well, the keeper making sure that Jean Faison doesn't trouble her. Namibia building from the back once again. It is Malawi's keeper. However, the ball is out of play. Namibia to take the throw in here with courses. Well, the game has just lost its sting once again after almost an electrifying 6 to 10 minutes there. It is now Malawi with the possession to the captain. Well defended there. Well defended by the two Namibian players, Kashaivi as well as Okumas. Tell you what, from where I am seated, looking that side of the Malawian side, you can see they are making the most noise, but as you can see, there is the Deputy Minister of Sports, Dino Balotti, in our midst here, supporting football and sports in general. Now, it is the skipper of Malawi to take the corner kick. Let's see what she can do with this one. Oh! That was very close. It was backing for a touch.
This was a rather...
Oh, and a mistake here that could prove costly for Namibia. Is the captain once again a sloppy clearance. Still not out of danger for Namibia. At long last, they managed to clear their lines. But Malawi keeps coming back. And now, still Malawi.
Namibian girls are struggling with the touches right there.
We can see some tired-looking players there. Probably the fitness of these players could come into questions. That's a free kick. A foul on Job. It is going to be Kai Shavi taking the free kick. And she pushes it in there. Oh, and the goalkeeper almost made a mess of it one. Malawi now with the possession, however dispossessed. And Lebang, oh, and the referee pulls it back for a free kick there in favor of
seems to have been a headed injury or a touch to the face of the Malawian girl. That is number 7, Basilio.
Yes, so the advantage is now towards Namibia. There seems to be a lot of confusion currently, but however, it seems that Namibia will win the fair play as they were in possession and have the right to kick it. And there it goes. And now, Diweteko makes sure that she gathers that ball.
One thing about Diweteko is she will get off her line and go seeking for those balls before they come seeking for her.
Yes, that was almost a brilliant pass from Lebang there. It could have been. It's once again Lebang in possession. I think she has dropped deep into midfield now, trying to look for the ball to get in action, as you can see that most of the play is only that side. And now Malawi, she's trying to come back and influence the game from the back. And here goes, this is number 7, the winger. It is Basilio. Basilio there, quite a dangerous position for Namibia. However, it is back to Lebang. And now, oh, another free kick awarded to Malawi, but obviously the fans and the coaching team not in approval of the decision there. But I'm sure Malawi will be glad. It is quite a dangerous position for them. They just need to score here. And it is Jesse number 6, the substitute. Faluna Umali standing behind it, as well as Basilio. Who is it going to be? It looks like it's going to be Umali to take this one. A very, very crucial chance at a very important time of the match. What is she going to produce? And, well, the goalkeeper has it.
Straight into the arms of Ndiweteko. And you know what Ndiweteko translation into English means? I can see. And I think the goalkeeper Ndiweteko can definitely see these balls coming her way.
Yes, a chance for Namibia here with Lebak. Oh, a half volley there. However, it goes wide. Tell you what, I've lost count of her shots.
Yes, she has put on quite a performance, man of the match performance so far, in my opinion.
Yes, a woman of the match performances, of course, and you can see there Malawi having fun. It's a festival, of course, indeed. The game of football bringing people. Now Warie moving well into the midfield and showing strength, courage and determination here. However, dispossessed. It is now Malawi's chance to go forward and trouble Namibia's backline, and a blipper there from the defender Kaishavi there. A missed kick that almost landed her team into trouble. Oh, you can see the deputy minister of sports dancing and rejoicing with the Malawian fans. This is Africa, this is Southern Africa, this is Namibia, and you can see it is a festival here at the Region 5 Youth Games.
Like I said, football unites, and as you can see, it has united Namibia and Malawi. The deputy minister is having a good time amidst the fans of Malawi right there, having a party, grooving and vibing. So what are we expecting here on the field? We have close to 15 minutes left on the clock. What are the teams going to produce? I hope their performance is not superseded by that of the fans on the stands.
Yes, of course, there is a substitution, and you know why the fans are up there. It is a very talented Miriam Dapandula Michael warming up. She is a top player. I have seen her. I've watched her in the women's F&B Women's F&B Women's Premier League. She is quite a skillful player, and she's quite confident on the ball. What a substitute to have on the bench. If you want a game changed, maybe she will come and be the change of this one for Namibia. They always know and call her a super sub in that Premier League, the FNB Women's Super League. Let's wait and see what she will produce in this game here. She still has about 14 minutes to prove what she is made of. It is Miriam Ndapandula Michael replacing Job here. Shada Delani Job is out.
A pair of fresh legs to make a change in this game today. What are we going to be getting from Miriam Ndapandula?
Tell you what, from the excitement of the fans, you can tell that she's quite an asset among with her other players. And now it is Angola almost trying to for the ball, but however, well intercepted by Hao Congo. Nancy Lebang there. Angola dispossessed. And there she is fighting for the ball. It is Dapandula Michael. Great step overs there by the captain, and a wonderful cross, but however, it is blocked for a corner kick. There would be a little bit of concerns by the team coaches here as the match approaches. It's a very crucial stage. One of the teams will need to score here. And now Malawi has that chance with the corner kick. And there goes the delivery. Oh! And this is almost in the back of the net, but the goalkeeper punching it just above the crossbar. What a corner kick it was to trouble Namibia's defense. Most of them just saw the ball, and the goalkeeper really did tackle, doing what she does best, punching it, making sure she doesn't handle it.
Diwateko is quite solidifying her name right there.
Here's another corner kick here for Malawi. Yet again, you can see the Malawians probably have the most corners of today's match, and they are still getting them. And this corner is troubling Namibia's defense, which seems to be much shorter in size and diminutive compared to the Malawian players. So there are a couple of tall women in that one who can lend their head to the ball. And there goes the corner kick, low and disappointing, but she will have another chance to deliver another delivery, but it is a corner kick once again. Another corner kick there delivered. The same routine here, and now this could be dangerous, but it is wide. Namibia will have time to breathe. Coach Errol Damasep cutting a worried figure there after a couple of corner kicks. And now Warrior dispossessed at a very critical position. And now this is very interesting between these two teams. And the number 9 that came on for Namibia, what can she do? Great run, but however intercepted. It is now Malawi in possession. Nancy Lebang once again with the run, and this was a great pass, however met by the goalkeeper. Michael there falling. It will be the goalkeeper, Diweteko, with the ball. Ali. Oh, quite awkward for the goalkeeper. The ball was bouncing, and I'm sure also it is a bit windy now, and that's also changing the speed of the ball there. So the coach, the goalkeeper actually unable to read that well. It was almost a real a blunder from the goalkeeper. And the corner kick comes in, and they are using the wind. Oh, it hits the crossbar from the corner kick.
How is this game still 0-0?
I'm telling you, the Malawians are using the wind that's blowing against the Namibians' goal to their advantage here. Once again, a wonderful corner kick from the skipper of Malawi. The goalkeeper, Diweteko, there probably injured herself in that moment. Let's look at that corner kick there. Well delivered. Just look at that. Look at that ball. And there it is, just hitting the crossbar. Wow. Diweteko will be kissing that pole for a while now because it saved the team.
And it seems like she is receiving some medical attention. Might have picked up an injury, but it is expected on a game of this nature, and also with her performance that she's been putting on, she has been quite having some highs and some lows, but the highs were more prominent today as her goal still remains intact.
Oh, look this for a change there. The team skipper It will be
the number 17 of Malawi coming on, and that is Grace.
Yes, she replaces the skipper Mulimbeka, who was really having quite a good game. One would wonder what the decision entails here, but there goes Malawi here with a chance. A strong run, but well defended. Well defended there by Kai Shavi. It's another corner kick for Malawi. This time their number 7, Basilio, will take this one, and the corner kick is driven in. Wow. For a moment, Namibians' hearts could have stopped there, because indeed it was a dangerous corner kick, and they are using the wind that's blowing south to their advantage here. That's why it's the capital city named Windhoek, wind corner, if you translate it in English. And you can see a little bit of wind blowing here, and that's the situation right now. But it is to one team's advantage at the moment, which is Malawi.
Yes, the Namibian girls have seemed to be pinned down by the Malawian squad. As you can see now, they're playing a high line there by the center of the field, and a mistake being done here, and I think there was an offside call from the referee.
Yes, approaching the last 5 minutes of this match, you could expect a few lapses in concentration. Players are looking tired. It has been a long match, energetic match, most of them using their energy, and I'm sure of it. Their fitness levels will be tested here, concentration levels, and you know when the body is tired, obviously the mind starts running away from you. But this could be a chance for Namibia here, and the goalkeeper out to save the day for Malawi. A wonderful slotted through ball for Malawi there. Nancy Lebanks seems to be down, but the ref waves play on. And now Malawi hunting in Namibian territory here. Very dangerous area, and it is going to be a throw-in for Malawi. And now it is still Malawi trying and pushing. However, the home team defending for their lives now. The home team defending for their lives. In the final moments of this match, it's still Malawi pushing women forward, trying to break the deadlock.
You can see some defense right here from the Namibian girls. The ball, a mistake from the number 19.
A mistake from the number 19 in that regard.
It's substitute Shapaka.
Yes, indeed. 2 minutes to go into this match and in a very dangerous area. Well. That was close.
The player down in the box of Namibia. Replay there since there's been a head collision between the number 4.
Look at that, the goalkeeper was nowhere, quite relieved to see that one going all over the bar.
Yes. Our Congo down, receiving medical attention due to the head collision that she had with the Malawian player. Not so sure who that was. It was that they collided with, but she seems to have picked up the great damage.
Yes, Gottlieb, it's very important to assess a head injury. We know with the concussion rules that FIFA has brought, obviously you can take no chances with a player that has obtained a head injury. So it is important for them to assess the player, see whether she can continue, because many players have suffered from concussions after this, and some of these concussions could prove lethal, and that's why it's very important for a game to be stopped, a player to be assessed at the moment. And there goes Namibia here now.
So a little flick from the number 9, who is Aces Grace.
And Jesse number 15 with a great cross. However, there seems to be another stoppage here. Extra stoppages for both teams here going into the dying minutes of this match.
And another change coming in for Namibian side. This time it's the star of the game of the Namibian side coming off. On the board is number 10 coming off, being replaced by
Jesse number 3.
Or there's additional time. I think there was a little bit of a struggle allocating those numbers correctly on the signboard.
Yes, of course. And only 3 minutes to be played here. And, well, unless somebody from somewhere is going to pull off an historic goal at the moment, this game seems like it's going to end in a draw, but anyone could be ready and up to have their names written in the history books of this competition here to score a late winner. We already witnessed a late winner between Zimbabwe and Botswana. So what can happen in this last remaining minutes or seconds or so?
That is a very good question, and it's only up to the players for them to answer that. Hoping that we can have something, a last minute finish or a lead to end the game in a win result for one of the teams.
It's a wonderful spectacle with the Region 5 games returning to Namibia after so many years. And obviously this will be for the benefit of the country itself as well as the sporting fraternity, with so many people coming around to Namibia to compete in this competition. Southern Africa is rejoicing at the moment with this youth tournament, giving an opportunity for those in the under 20 category to showcase their skills and talents. The competition will continue tomorrow as well, as more football matches will be played here at the Unam Stadium, as well as other matches at the Hage Geingob Stadium too. It's a throw in for Namibia here, right in their half, as we approach the dying minutes of this match. Let's wait and see here. It is Malawi in possession. What can they do with this? Obviously. And that brings us to the end of today's match. 0-0 between host Namibia and Malawi. A wonderful game of 90 minutes with chances, thrills and spills, action from the north and then to the south. But however, the game failed to produce a goal, and I'm sure both sets of coaches would not be happy about the result, but remain content with the fact that their teams didn't lose today.
Yes, probably not the result they were hoping for, a draw, but that's a point for both teams rather than 0-1. But we are looking forward to 2 more matches and seeing how both these teams are going to maneuver through this competition going forward. And yes, hopefully they can do a better job in the next games.
Yes, definitely. In your picture there is Jabulile Mkabi, wonderful officiating from here. The player of the match for this one is Nancy Lebang. Obviously, many of the people expected that, and there she is from the Under-17 COSAFA Championship. She comes here at the Under-20 level, and once again proving to be a top star. Namibia's Deputy Minister of Sports, Dino Balotti, handing over that accolade for her there. Another accolade in the back, a talented, they say she could be the next Senator Kuhlman. Few stretches from the Malawi side. And there you can see there Nancy Lebang and the teams. Just the final stretch before they head back to their hotel rooms and where they will be resting, because they still have much more matches to continue. For those that joined us today, we were coming to you live, that is from the University of Namibia, right here in the capital city of Windhoek, where we witnessed incredible matches. The first match of the day from the women's category was between Botswana and Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe scoring the first goal. However, Botswana coming back into that match and scoring a goal through their substitute. And then in the final minutes of that game, Botswana's striker managing to score the goal that won them the match. In your picture, Deputy Minister of Sports Dino Balotti gracing the media with his presence there. It's indeed quite important for Namibia to host this competition, knowing that there is a lot of transformation in terms of moving to professional sport. That will be it from me, Jesse Jackson Kauraitha, and my co-commentator, Godtrip.
Yes, from us right here in the commentary box.